My name is Sela Canvas.
And I'm Peter Ebaugh. We're here with the SSI News on Location.
For our first story tonight, Claire Canvas interviewed members of the legislative track.
Here's Claire with the report.
What was your first impression when you came to SSI?
That I wasn't going to have a lot of fun and that there would be a lot of public speaking.
Has that changed since you've been here?
Yeah.
Good to hear. What about you?
Mine was kind of the same. I was like, I came here and I'm like, it's a government camp. But no, I met a couple people I like. They're great.
So, what was your first impression of SSI?
That it was not going to be the most fun thing.
And has that changed at all since you've been here, your first day?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking it all in. I'm really enjoying the talks that we've had so far. I really like learning new things. So I've been learning a lot about the bill that I was assigned to. That's something that, it's not in the talks, but in the caucus meetings, that's, been something that I've, really learned about. And it's interesting because it's something that, I've never had the opportunity to do. So.
What are you most excited for during this week?
Probably arguing my bill, because I like to argue.
Thanks, Claire. Up next, we have Devin Richards with an introduction to the gubernatorial campaign that will be going on this week.
We are supporting Jeffrey Kane.
We'd like to say that he is a family man. He is educated. He served as an educator in both the high school and college level, and he has served on the state of representatives, and he believes in doing right by the people and will do whatever it takes to do so.
Okay. He is also on several committees dealing with social issues, and so he's also a very social man who will listen to the people's problems and deal with them accordingly.
We're supporting Gary Grayson. He was born and raised in Tawas, Michigan, and he worked from a low, poor income family. He's worked his way up. He was a pastor, and then he became a representative, and now he is a lieutenant general, and he's running in this election to support individuals' freedoms and rights.
Who is the candidate that the Oak Party is supporting?
Brian U. Roth. Brian went to Michigan State University. He grew up in Grand Rapids. From Michigan State University, he got his bachelor's, his MBA, and JD.
His first job was actually at an accounting firm, Tilton that is, and he worked there for only 6 years before he became the co-partner of that firm. And then he moved on to Erie Corp.
After serving on the Erie Corporation for quite a while, he now participates in multiple boards for Michigan State University, the Henry Ford Museum, and also he served under Tom Wyatt in 2004 on a couple different boards there.
Looks like it'll be an exciting week.
Get ready because tomorrow, the Feats of Strength competition kicks off. News on Location interviewed gamekeeper Amy Chauvin and some Feats of Strength veterans to give you an idea of what you can expect.
Thank you. I'm Isaac Van Lowe with Amy Chauvin, the gamekeeper for the Feats of Strength. Amy, what can the students expect from the Feats of Strength?
Well, hopefully, first of all, they can expect fun. Second of all, they can expect some games that they might not necessarily play in another place. There are a few atypical games, a couple relays, and hopefully it'll be stuff that they might want to try again throughout the week.
There's no survival in the Feats of Strength. You come out alive, but you're not really living. You've survived, but you're not the same. There's no survival going through a Feats of Strength.
It was lots of fun, it was intense, and we won, so I loved it.
Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's easy, but the key component is cooperation with your team.
The Feats of Strength, they're a grueling experience, they really are. But I think when you share sweat together, and your sweat mingles, and your blood mingles, that's just a bonding experience. So it's an experience I'm never going to forget. I'm going to hold that with me for the rest of my life.
Great. How does SSI plan on avoiding casualties on the Feats of Strength?
Well, we'll tell kids to be careful.
You're going to want a lot of cooperation and getting a good understanding of what's going on.
Survive, do your best, and have fun.
There will be a bit of crawling around on the grass outside, so if people are allergic to grass, they can feel free to step out of that game. And people who are not allergic to the grass should be willing to have clothes on that might get dirty.
Get to know your team well. make sure that you are cooperative and communicate.
Students should be wearing closed-toed shoes because they will be running, not flip-flops, not sandals, something that is covering the skin on your feet.
All right, thank you very much. Back to you.
Thanks, Isaac. Remember, Feats of Strength will be held at 1 o'clock Tuesday in the Doty Center. You can meet with your teams a few minutes prior in the parking lot.
The teams will be posted outside the SSI office. Make sure to show a lot of team spirit.
Thanks for watching SSI News on Location. This is Sela Canvas.
And I'm Peter Eba, signing off.